Stuck in the gap. Let's try to get out of the gap. So I'm sure you've heard me talk before about Ben Hardy's book with Dan Sullivan, The Gap and the Gain. And what I really loved about that book is it talks about the fact that we all focus on our failures, on the gap, on what we didn't achieve, of what we wanted to achieve, versus their philosophy of let's actually focus on the gain. Like, let's celebrate the little wins along the way, because the bottom line is this, is that to get from here, wherever that is you're trying to go, to that place where your goal is, where you're trying to get, is going to be bumps along the way, right? We've seen that little picture before where it's not a straight line to get there. It goes kind of like this all over the place. And so, there's lots of gaps along the way, right? There's good days, there's bad days. And part of what we have to do is figure out how to bounce back from that. And so you might have watched my last video on doing versus being, maybe like a, late evening after date night run through the drive-through at Wendy's, and getting stuck in the gap after I talk about that. And I thought, okay, let's just talk about the gain, right? Here I am, walk into the gym. My goal has been to put on 10 pounds of muscle for the last couple of years, which I've accomplished, hitting the gym for the day that I need to do for the day that I need to do for the week, which is the third day per my personal set fitness and health plan. That's the gain, right? That's the goal, right? The gap was last night. The gain is this morning, that I'm going to accomplish this part of my health plan for the week, which is hitting all the exercise pieces that I have to do. So my encouragement for you today, if you wake up and you find yourself at some point where you're in the gap, focusing on the negative, right? There's whatever gajillion thoughts we have a day, and 80% of them are oftentimes negative. And I'm so fortunate to have Jonathan Roach as my mindset coach, and really focusing on being extremely positive, not just positive. So bottom line is this: I want you to focus on the gain today. Leave the gap behind. Listen, you got this. You're crushing this. I hope this is helpful. And as always, thanks for taking a walk with me.